Hey everyone, and welcome to the Premier Series qualifiers for the preteen division. I'm Joe Moravsky alongside Kane Molden. For the first time in Premier Series history, our friends to the north have their very own qualifier at FitSet Ninja located in Edmonton, Canada. Kane, what do you think we expect from these ninjas and these courses today?
Yeah, we have some incredible mechanically minded individuals who were involved in the making of this course. Dylan Look, Josh Thomas, responsible for the course that is laid out in front of you. But we've seen, two divisions worth of ninja action, and this course has not let up the whole way through. Now, something to note is that we've only had 3 finishers all day on that challenge course. All of them are female, if you believe it.
That's really cool. And that's not too common where you see only female clears. Um, I'm really excited to see this course. I have not watched any of the live streams from earlier today, so this is all new to me. And I mean, first time watching a Canadian live stream too. So lots of new things for me today and some of our viewers here in the United States, seeing what Canada has to offer, not just from their course, but from the competitors.
Absolutely. Now, why don't we delve into the Premier Series format and how our athletes got here in the first place? So, just to clarify, hopefully we can get this up. So the Premier Series is the best of the best. As you can see there, we take the top 25% from the World Championships and the seasonal standings, and those who we may see as potential for success here, we may extend our arms out to give an invite, especially in international cases where ninja may not be as prevalent.
Yeah, that is
So,
really cool for the league to do that because, like you said, some locations just don't have the resources to have these competitions as frequently as, let's say, the Northeast. But overall, the format for the Premier Series, we start off with the placement course, and as usual, if you fail, your run is over. So obviously, these athletes are going to want to focus on clearing, but at the same time, the challenge course is essentially reverse order. So if you get the fastest time in placement, you run last in challenge, and there are benefits to running last. If you fail in the challenge course, you get one retry on that obstacle. If you fail again, you're out. But if you beat the obstacle, you move on, you get to live and compete a little bit longer. And essentially, the winner of that challenge course determines who goes to the finals.
absolutely. Just a rule of thumb for those who may not quite understand the retry format. You cannot fail the same obstacle twice, and you cannot fail 3 different obstacles. So, general rule of thumb there. I'm excited for the Modus Premier Series finals in November. That's going to be super exciting. We saw a Modus Premier Series qualifier earlier this season, and it was absolutely bonkers. Donovan
Yep.
really knows how to set up a course.
Donovan is an evil and awesome course designer, and we're less than 2 months away from the Modus Finals, so we're getting close here. I hope these ninjas have been training hard, but we got to get through the placement course and the challenge course first. And like we said, top 4 are going to move on to the Modus Finals, and if somebody here is already qualified, which might be unlikely, seeing as how this is the first one in Canada, it would trickle down to the next athlete. So if 4 athletes that have already qualified, it would go to the next 4. So it's going to be really exciting to watch. I'm sure we're going to be getting started shortly with a demo run of our placement course, and we'll see what these athletes have to deal with.
Yeah, but honestly, given our previous divisions, it shouldn't be too tough. But while we're at it, let's talk about the schedule we have lined up for the remainder of this weekend. Yep. So this is the final division on Saturday. Tomorrow we will be going down to the floor once again for amateur, teen, and elite. So some of our best athletes will be in attendance. You won't want to miss it. Yeah, we have a schedule lined up for the remainder of our season, as you can see there. Fit Set Ninja at the bottom. That is the qualifier we are into. Then next month in October, we will be going to Ninja U. Believe that is the Baron's Gym. Then we have Life Force, the previous venue for last year's Premier Series finals. Then we go to Dexterity Depot, rounding out October, the spooky month, if you will.
Mm.
Then we have two more events lined up for November, one in the UK, and then the long awaited Premier Series finals. So that's going to be crazy, am I right?
Yeah, what a lineup of gyms. Every one of these gyms have such unique features and such amazing course designers. It was a job well done on the gym selections. So, Kane, this is going to be a lot of fun. A lot of these athletes, I don't think I've ever had a chance to see run. We have 3 preteen females and we have 7 preteen males signed up today. We have Michaela, we have Evangeline, we have Madison for our preteen females, and we have Cohen, Julian, Bentley, Drew, George, Bruce, and Joel. Um, a lot of these guys I've never seen run before. So I'm really excited to see what Canada has to offer in the preteen division. Ninja has taken off worldwide. And, I feel like a lot of these countries have just these up and coming stars that I don't know anything about. So I'm hoping to learn a lot about these athletes today. And no pressure, athletes. Have some fun out there and go do what you can do.
Yeah, absolutely. And given what we've seen earlier with the previous divisions, it's definitely some interesting tech that we've seen about on this placement course. We are going to be getting into the demo run as we speak.
Here we go. And you can see the obstacle list on the side there. So we have 8 obstacles, starting with this double zip line. Let's take a look here. Looks like a ring on a track. Pretty straightforward to a dismount. Ooh, a nice little trampoline link. I like that.
Oh, and you go straight into the sonic curve. Interesting there.
Yeah, that's tough if you get too much height off the trampoline to that first zip line or the second zip line. You might have a slow dismount, but looking good on sonic curve to the classic Ninja grips. I like those. Look at that. Mega maple leaves. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, just so you know where we're at.
Yep. The dip sliders are really cool too. Not a typical position for ninjas to be in, pressing instead of pulling. I think that's a good addition to this placement course.
Yeah,
nice.
Warped wall to round it out. So
great.
Yeah,
all right.
I mean, any thoughts coming off the coattails of that demo?
A lot of places where time could be made up. A lot of places where time could be wasted. So it's going to come down to our first runner, Michaela, here. We had a nice little demo, so I think they have an idea of what to expect. Also, if they were watching some of the mature kids, they know, for the most part, flow and where things can go wrong. But once again, this is preteens, so things have changed slightly and will continue to get harder. But I am ready. I am ready to see what Michaela has to offer and all of these ninjas. Michaela is going to have to set the bar here, so a little more pressure, maybe, depending on how you look at it. Maybe some would say no pressure at all, right? Because there's no bar that has been set. But at the same time, running first, it's like, what do? Do you prioritize just, let's sell out and risk making those mistakes, or do we, just play it safe, hit a buzzer, and see where that lands us? That's up to Michaela. That's up to the ninja that's running the course. So we're gonna get started in just a second and see what she decides.
Yeah, I would say that running first can be tough because you don't know what the rest of the field is going to be putting up, given your performance. Yeah, it's just like when you run later, you know what everyone else has done, so you can change your strategies accordingly. It's kind of
Yep.
tough to do that when you don't know what's going to happen in the future.
Yeah, and that's why we randomize this run order because, you know, it's the luck of the draw for this placement course. Luck of the draw. Um, It matters a little less maybe for the preteen females because there's only three of them. So by the time maybe a trick or some beta break becomes available, well, there's only three of the females. So it's less likely things change between the first and the third runner. But with seven males, maybe there's some sort of beta break or something that's faster. But either way, our first runner, Michaela, is up for the preteen females. Nice little link off the trampoline. Good job getting the chest forward on the angled steps, coming around the corner.
We'll stumble on those steps. They're not quite nailed to the floor. These obstacles are linked, and she's going for a continuous motion about on these swinging objects. The maple leaves, no problem for Michaela.
Yep. Not using her hands on the low one, which is good. Using the elbows on the higher dipper on the dips there. Good job. Let's see how we do with the boot scoots.
Yeah, get a big pull here. Will it be enough? It will. Michaela running straight up the warped wall. And what's it going to be? 40.37 out of Michaela.
That's a solid time, Kane. Solid time.
Yeah, I mean, there's always a little less pressure, I would find, for, our female athletes because they will be running earlier no matter what happens. But still, I mean, the difference between 3 runs, it could mean something in a challenge course.
Yeah, and Michaela it looked like some sort of wrap on her wrist. I wonder if she's dealing with an injury. But either way, she didn't look like she was injured on the course just now because that was a really great run. I think a really good, start to this placement course, not only for her, but for the athletes running. It kind of gives confidence, right? When we have a stumble or a fail or something goes wrong in a placement course, especially as a first runner, it kind of sets the tone for the rest of the runners, and it almost puts doubt, if you will, in a competitor's mind when things go wrong for an athlete before you. So great job setting the tone for the rest of these athletes, and I'm assuming we're only going to see more speed from here.
Absolutely. Now, our second... Oh, more wrapping on the hand. Interesting.
Yeah.
That's more...
All right. Evangeline. Attacking the course here. These athletes look pretty tall, the first few runners. Ooh, that was close on that low step there.
Yeah, flying a little close to the sun. Evangeline Becker getting a big pullback and onto the trapeze, fidget spinner, really using that length to her advantage,
Yeah.
I would say.
I'd love to see some of these athletes come off those rings with an underbar tech on the trapeze to the fidget spinner. I think linking it, setting those hips back is going to be a little bit slower. But hey, like we've talked about, clearing the course is priority. And if they're not comfortable doing it, then, they got to do what they got to do. Second athlete there using elbows, which is fine. Adds a little more stability.
Yeah, not bad at all. Boot scoot, I don't think she's looking for the top time. I think she's just going for distance. I think it's better. Oh, no. Yeah, she didn't quite have the right amount of swing on that boot scoot. The pullback just wasn't there.
Well, everything up to that point looked pretty good. She was really close there. She actually stepped, it looked like, on the red part of the angled step, but I'm guessing that is part of the step there, so it counts. And that's really what this comes down to, right? It always comes down to a game of inches. Ninja, just in general. Sometimes you make it by an inch, sometimes you miss it by an inch, and that's just how it works. But that was a great run, and we have one more female coming up next here, and we're going to wrap up the preteen females. Madison will be up next.
Madison Parak, I'm going to say. We're seeing the, the fit set jersey right there. Not uncommon to see considering we are
that's
in
that's a fire jersey. I like that.
Yeah, that, and we're also in fit set, so par for the course.
Yep. Here we go, Madison.
Let's see here.
Little slow start. Good save there. She did not have a good push on that second ring. Made it work. All right, this is what I was talking about, Kane. If we can get a pullback and kind of just go straight through, using that long frame, that was better than a set length, so a little bit faster, make it up a little time. Still 3 seconds behind pace.
Yeah, I would like to see her go a little bit faster, but I don't. I think it's fair to take this a little slow. If you go reckless here, it is very easy to fall. Oh, that was close.
That was close. This obstacle here, it almost can be treated. Oh no! This is going to be really hard to save. I think she's got to try to reset and try to make a lachey, because if that ring is preloaded, there's going to be very little chance that she can move on. Oh, that was a good try though.
Yeah, that's rough. When you lose the ring, you could see it was also swinging left and right, so it's very low chance of recovery there.
Yeah,
but still,
really good.
Not
really good kind of pull through though on those trapezes. I'm glad we saw it from Madison there. That was good, prep there, because you don't need to link to make that trapeze the fitted spinner, as you can just see from Madison. But there are our top 3 females that we just had run. Michaela coming in with the most points, so she will be running last in the challenge for the preteen females. Madison coming in at 40 seconds. Both of these girls, Madison and Evangeline, getting to the 7th obstacle, but both getting taken out by it, so they're going to be running after Michaela. Before Michaela. So now we're going to be moving on to the preteen males.
All right, yeah, 7 athletes. It's going to be interesting also because there are more slots available than not. So, going to be strange predicament. Let's see if Cohen is going to be up to some tricks.
Kind of pulled back on the start there, which does give you more power, but it was actually a little bit slower to get started. So probably equals out here. Let's see what he decides to do.
Okay, pull back and a little off, but can be corrected because that fidget spinner only moves in one direction. Cohen, 50 seconds as he goes through the maple leaves. Ooh, nice.
Like,
not nice.
Touch. And now you can see why the females were putting those elbows down, because those boards are just really unstable. And for athletes that are not used to pressing down on something like those dip sliders, it's just really awkward. So, tough one there, but hey, we still have a challenge coming up. That doesn't necessarily mean anything. The next course is the most important one.
Yeah, definitely. I think the placement course, it can help. It will not guarantee you a Premier Series finals slot, though, at the end of the day.
By the way, I was just notified that our schedule for this weekend, I guess we had the teens and the amateurs flipped. So just wanted to clarify there that the teens are Sunday at 1:30 and the amateurs are Sunday at 10:30, according to what I'm seeing here. So sorry for the miscommunication there, but it looks like the accurate schedule, we'll show it on screen a little bit later. But just keep that in mind if you're planning on tuning in.
Absolutely. We will be moving on to Julian in just a moment. Hopefully we can see a couple more buzzers, though. This placement course has been kind of relentless.
Yeah. It's a lot of the motions that some of these ninjas are not used to, like those, the dips there, the dip sliders. So Julian has a chance here to take the lead for the preteen males. Just got to get it clear.
Yeah, Julian is in control of his destiny from the time his run begins. Big jump out. Yeah, a lot of momentum and skipping rings.
Got a really good plan.
Oh, this is going to be a great run. Just kind of monkey barring. Ooh, but wasn't quite lined up. I think the backswing was the right call.
Yeah, really good call there because he was not going to make that platform. No elbows, using the confidence. Love it.
Yeah, great use of the triceps. Not something you see in Ninja. Needs a big pull here, and he might not have got it. No!
Come on! That's crazy. I am shocked, Kane, that we've seen so many mistakes on the boot scoots.
It's not a very forgiving obstacle if you rush it, I feel like. That's what I've noticed.
Well, yeah, Julian there had a really good run up to that point. I think what's happening here is when you do a boot scoot and you're facing forward, it's a lot harder to spot where you're going. I think we got to do these boot scoots sideways or backwards. Or forget about the boot scoot altogether and just hold a nice high lock off and keep those knees up. I know some of the preteen females were doing that, and there's nothing wrong with it. Obviously, if you're a taller athlete, you might not be able to do that. But at the same time, there are options. So if we're having issues grabbing those rings, we got to find a way to spot the ring earlier. So like I said, sideways boot scoot, even a backwards boot scoot, no harm in doing it that way. You're going to be able to spot the ring a lot easier.
Yeah, I mean there are options. It's not one way, one how, but
or just jump the whole platform, jump the whole obstacle, Superman it. That wouldn't work. I'm just messing around.
Yeah, I guess if you're Mike Powell, maybe, but I don't think anyone's that brave. But Bentley Wigglesworth, if we had an award for best last name in the competition, Bentley would be going to the Premier Series finals right now, but nonetheless, man, we're kind of being denied buzzers. It's brutal.
Yeah, it is kind of surprising too, because I think the course is absolutely doable, but you know that's what happens. Speed kills, and on this course here, we're looking for clears. So Bentley, let's see if we can get our first preteen male placement course buzzer.
Yeah, I mean, this is something I've said time and time again. I think it's better to finish in a suboptimal time than to not finish at all. Oh, no!
No! Oh, no.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, I can't believe what just happened. Oh. I hope I didn't curse him.
No, that was just some tech issues there. Coming down on that ring slider, if you let your body go into a full swing, like you're on a bar, just swinging back and forth, that's really going to mess up a dismount off of a sliding obstacle. And unfortunately, Bentley just let his body get a little too relaxed, and he was able to make the first angled step, but didn't have enough momentum to carry him to the second. You live and learn, and we've talked about it. We'll continue to talk about it. Mistakes are going to be made in Ninja, and just learn from those mistakes and move on. But we have the challenge course coming up, so Bentley is not out.
Yeah, that's the thing. We've seen plenty of occasions where someone who falls early on the placement course is able to snag one of the Premier Series slots. It's not uncommon,
Yep. Well, Drew is up next here. He's looking like he is ready to go. And let's see what he can do. Still waiting for that first buzzer here for the preteen males. Great start. Good body positioning. Good footwork. Yeah. Everything looks good so far, Kane.
Yeah, skipping 1 and 3 on those rings. Let's see how
Very nice.
Oh, he's grooving through this. And a link out as well. Incredible.
I love what I'm seeing so far.
Oh no!
You gotta be kidding me, Kane! What is happening? What is happening? Oh, listen, I love the confidence, but I just can't get over the fact that we have not seen a buzzer yet for the preteen males.
Oh no! Yeah, those wings were incredible.
Buzzer?
No,
is there
we
only
don't.
One buzzer for the preteen females, or is it 0?
One buzzer for the preteen female, and that's it.
Oh my gosh. So we've gone through, 6 ninjas so far, or 7 ninjas so far, and only 1 buzzer.
Yeah,
just
we're in a
that's unheard
sixth
of. That's
drought.
unheard of. Yep. I think a couple weeks ago we had one gym where the placement course was we had similar results, right? I don't remember which gym it was, but there were similar results where we had nearly no clears. And I thought that was unheard of, but here we are again. Fitset Ninja in Canada going through it all over again. I can't believe it. And this course is so doable. It's just mistakes are being made.
All right. Well, third to last run here, George Lischelt. Let's see here. Raring up to
Come on,
go.
George.
I think at some point our athletes are going to need to consider, can they just like try to go for the full clear?
Yeah,
Like
I
that
mean,
that would give them a huge bump on the run
you just got to
order.
do it. You just got to do it.
Like sometimes, and I hate to say this because every course is a speed course. Speed is not always key.
Yeah. I mean, in this case, I agree. George getting a little, getting iced here. Getting the American Ninja Warrior treatment. Getting the step up at the starting line. Oh, just kidding.
Yeah,
All right, here we
you
go.
gotta
Looks
wait
like we're about to get started.
what feels like an eternity.
Yep. All right, George, show us how it's done, buddy.
Yeah, this
3,
has been
2, 1, and he is off.
daunting. But George might be the one up to the task. Nice set with the lower body. Ooh,
Wow.
okay.
I've seen people use their hands on those steps, correct? Haven't
Yeah.
you seen that? Because it looks like the athletes are electing not to, even though they're getting into what looks to be trouble.
Yeah, I think people are just, well, using hands is slower.
Yeah, but hey, like we've talked about, got to survive these obstacles. All right, here we go.
Oh, that was sketchy.
Did he get his feet up?
No!
I cannot believe this. Kane,
Oh, are you kidding me?
this is crazy.
Man, all of
I
these
feel like
runs.
the course. Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know. It's just like, it looks so deceptively easy, you know? That's what I think this is, right?
Yeah, part of it is sometimes it's so easy that it's difficult, right? That's got to be part of it. And two, having people make these mistakes over and over and over again, right? That is not helping the next athlete's confidence. And I think that's what, in part, what's happening here is these athletes are seeing the fails and they're starting to overthink. They're starting to doubt themselves, right? It almost, I feel like the athletes need to take into account, hey, if people are failing here, let's not worry about it. Let's just go and attack it. Because if everyone's failing it, then, hey, maybe I will too. So there's nothing to worry about, right? You kind of have to flip that mindset and play games with your own mind and say, hey, if everyone's falling here, no fear. Let's go. Let's go do it, you know? And that helps break that athlete through. So we got 2 athletes left. 2 athletes left, 1 clear on this placement course. And Bruce, we got to do it, man. We got to do it. Let's go.
Yeah, he's got to dig deep here. Got the entire preteen male division behind him.
All right, good start. Not the fastest start, but that's okay. We really don't care about speed at all at this point. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. A little crooked. Why not? We have the time. We've had 0 male finishers. We got to get it clear at this point. Use all your time if you have to.
Yeah, I mean, if he finishes, the worst he will place is second. So
yeah, top 2. Goes into what seems to be one of the hardest obstacles there, so that's good. Staying confident. Let's see what we can do on the boot scoots. Does he elect to go forwards?
Now.
He's sideways, which I do like. See if he stays sideways. Really good. This is going to be it.
Ooh, and runs straight up the wall. Boom. 50.46. Not like, it wasn't the fastest time, but
yeah, but hey,
finish is a finish, and he will be running at worst second to last at the end of the day.
That's right, Kane. That's right. Top 2, and that's what we want. I love the confidence going to the dipping obstacle there. And then it looks like he stayed with more of that upper body tech instead of the boot scoot, which, like I've said, is doable if you're short enough, or you keep those legs high enough, or those arms locked off enough. And here we go for the preteen male leaderboard thus far with one runner to go. Bruce, who just ran, getting all 8 points. Time of 50.46 seconds.
All right. Joel Syriac is our final run to go. He's the only one who has anything to say about our previous run there, Bruce being in first place. Can he do it?
Yeah, and Joel's a multi-sport athlete. He's not just a ninja, but he does hockey, skiing, and OCR. So he's got a lot of different skills to pull from here. Hopefully he can correct. This is going to be tricky. I can't believe this.
What?
Oh, no.
Oh.
Man.
That's brutal.
And you know, it's like every one of these athletes, they're so talented, and yet here we are, just mistakes, mistakes, and they're going to happen. But to see it over and over again is frustrating, not just for us, but for these athletes.
So Joel will be running 5th in the challenge course when all is said and done.
But man.
Yeah. Only one buzzer per division here.
Yeah, Kane, I wonder if maybe we're just spoiled here in America because we have slider obstacles all over the place. I wonder if slider obstacles, this is just a thought, are less common in Canada. I'm not studying what these Canadian athletes are training on. Maybe sliders are not used as much. Maybe these dipping obstacles, the dip sliders, are not used as much. I don't know. I'm trying to help these athletes out here and figure out what might have been going wrong. But either way, I guess we'll be back in a little bit for the challenge course, and we'll see what we can do there.
Yeah. Who will snag the top 4 out of our 7 male athletes? And if our preteen female athletes can complete the 3rd obstacle and cement their place at Modus. We will be back in just a little bit, so stay tuned.
See you in a little.
Ocean Needs Everyone is celebrating 5 years of saving the oceans. My name's Enzo, and through Ocean Needs Everyone, I help save the ocean by doing beach cleanups, seal and mangrove plantings, making art about recycled plastic, and making films regarding the ocean's health. How can you help save the oceans at home? Well, even if you don't live near an ocean, trash can end up in there eventually, so cut down on your use of single-use plastics. If you see trash on the roads or beaches, make sure to pick it up. Use less gas-powered vehicles, fish responsibly, and help support local organizations. I started my organization when I was 12 years old because I wanted to make a difference. So remember, you're never too young to follow your dreams and make a change. Let's all save our oceans together, one piece of trash at a time.
Want to train like a pro? DGS Ninja has you covered with obstacles designed by top athletes. Kevin Carbone, Matt Bradley, Tom Alberti, and Brett Sims. Whether you're dialing in your technique at the gym or training at home, DGS Ninja equipment is built for performance, durability, and safety. Train with confidence. Train with DGS Ninja. Find obstacles, rigs, mats, and more on dgsninja.com.
Has this ever happened to you? Where's my truck at? Ooh, I have a solution for that. Slab chalk! You take the chalk ball, put it in the mesh pocket, zip it up, slap, and get your chalk. Slab trucks are made right here in Springdale, Arkansas at Interform, the small batch manufacturing company. We're helping our community and providing local jobs to minorities and women of diverse backgrounds. I'm Joseph Rao, Ninja Warrior, rock climber, and the CEO of Slap Chalks.
Welcome back to the Premier Series qualifiers for the preteen division here at Fit Set Ninja in Edmonton, Canada. I'm Joe Moravsky alongside Kane Molden. Kane, I'm calling it Girl Power Weekend. the kids and mature kids divisions only had a few clears in what we're going to see this challenge course, all of which were females. I love it. Do you think this trend will continue in the preteen division, Kane?
I don't know. It's tough to say, though. The projection is looking a little likely. We did have, well, only one finisher on the placement course from our preteen female side of things. Same with the male side. So I'm wondering what's going to happen going forward into this preteen challenge course.
Yeah, it was surprising, to say the least, to see how many fails on the placement course. I'm almost hoping this challenge course isn't too hard. I have not seen any of the kids or mature kids challenge course at all, so I'm excited. I don't know what to expect in terms of obstacles and the difficulty, but that's what makes Ninja so exciting, especially as a viewer. You don't know what to expect, and you just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Looks like we're going to be going into a demo run in a second. So, yeah, I mean, what can I say? This challenge course is not easy by any means.
Yep. And we have a lot of obstacles, too. 12 obstacles. That's a good amount for a challenge course. So, let's see.
Yeah, and with about a 4-minute time limit, it can seem like a lot of time. But as we saw with our mature kids, if you are not perfect, chances are you're not going to make it. So yeah, first two obstacles, pretty easy, pretty straightforward. And we have the big swing.
I like this. So they're going to take a really big swing.
Yeah,
I can't really see what he's hanging on to up there.
Vertical pulls, and then you transfer to a trapeze.
I like that.
Balance is best.
Balance.
I don't agree with that.
No. I think that's the joke, huh?
Yeah, maybe the joke's on us, but anyway. Tag teaming out for the C ring hops. So it's a ring with kind of a gap in it shaped like a C. And you just drag it down the platform. There you go. And then the slippery slopers. A ring has been cut out, so you have to make a bit bigger of a transfer into that cliff ledge swingy thing, whatever. Doodad. Slopers, and then you got to transfer over. That's a new move.
That's tricky.
Our mature kids didn't have to do. And here we have got to go. No confusion with the other obstacle.
I like that. Kind of forces the gotta go notion, right? Because if you take a backswing on that slider, it's going to be problems.
Then that U-turn, you make a catch onto that spinning wheel, grab that ring, and move it over to the hook. Oh, and would you look at that? That hook is backwards. Luckily, you don't have to completely do a blind grab, but still. Oh, and there's a hop, too. I didn't see that.
All right.
Then we have stick it. You climb up to the top of this balance lane, and then you gotta lower yourself down to that slack line. Yeah, this one's tough, and it looks like our hands not allowed.
Yeah, hands don't look like they're allowed. That's tough.
Our demo runner there taking a bit of a spill.
All right, crazy cliffhanger. See if we can get an angle. There we go.
Ooh, that's tough. Bogey there.
Yeah, at least that's a big ledge, though. That's a big ledge. So big move, but big ledge.
That's true. And we have a few more bogeys to work with on your way out. If you're feeling so brave. And then a swinging ledge. Ooh, boy.
Oh, is this a drop down?
Wait. Flywheel
Oh.
too?
Dang. Okay. I don't know if that was a clear. That might have been a fail. This is gonna be tough. But I like it. The difficulty is increasing as we get through the course, so that is good, and it kind of rewards the athlete for obviously not making mistakes earlier on. But at the same time, you know that's the flow of the course progression that we'd like to see. Ooh, a nice little bear trap at the top to stop the swing. Ooh, okay. What is this? We're gonna stand on top of the bar.
Yeah.
This is
and
cool.
Then look at that ring there. Oh, that is
This
so
is
sketchy.
scary.
Oh, man.
Ooh. And there's
Then
one
the
more
wedge.
obstacle. Oh no. Ooh, the wedge. I've set this up in Stamford in Connecticut, and this is a hard obstacle because if the board is angled too steep, that bar will get stuck. This is a really, really finicky obstacle. Really, really hard to set up, and the heavier you are, the more it kind of gets wedged in those two boards. So this is a hard obstacle, really, really hard obstacle, especially at the end of a course. Going for the lâché is terrifying too. Oh, look out!
Okay. Crisis averted.
Dang.
But
That is fun. I wish I was there. I want to compete on this.
yeah, but then you have to go elite, so it'd be even harder.
No, I could put I was gonna say a wig on, but that's not gonna work. I'll pretend I'm a preteen or something. I don't know how that'll work.
Oh no!
Oh jeez. We don't want to see me in a wig. It doesn't work out well.
Oh no.
Well, I don't know.
everyone-
I don't know, Kane. This is hard. This is gonna be a hard course. I would love to see it clear, but I don't know. That double wedge at the end, with the time limit we just saw, the demo run, they didn't even have enough time to get to it. I don't think we're going to see any clears. That's just my prediction. I hope I'm wrong. But, you know, looking at the placement course results and looking at the fact that the demo team didn't even finish in time, that's just what I'm going with.
Man, it's a tough one. I thought the mature kids one was pretty tough, but this is a whole new level.
Yep.
All right, well, it will begin. Our first runner-up representing Fit Set Ninja, raring up to go.
All right, Evangeline leading us off. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm noticing the pink tape. Hopefully, Rip not going to get in the way too much, but Evangeline,
Yep.
her 4 minutes is underway. Yeah, that's not going to be a lot of time.
No, it's not. And I would like to see a little more urgency because, you know, those are just jumps. She could have just ran across that. I think thinking that a 4-minute time limit is a lot of time, we got to remember that we just saw a demo that did not finish in time. So we got to move. And if this comes down to no clears, it's going to come down to how far these ninjas get and how fast they get there. So she's got to keep moving. Everything on her feet, just got to keep moving.
That said, because there are only 3 preteen females, Evangeline has locked in her final slot. So there is that.
That is a good point. Yeah, top 4 from today move on to the finals. So what Kane is saying is there's only 3 females here, so all 3 move on. Oh, okay. So we get a little better look at that obstacle now. Looks like it's just a little slider. It doesn't even look like there's a gap.
She's looking smooth, but again, I would like to see her go a little bit faster.
Yeah, and like you said, Kane, the mindset of already qualifying for finals has to be part of the reason why she's, you know, just taking it nice and easy. But at the same time, we need to prepare for the finals, right? And how do we prepare for the finals? Well, expect that you're competing with 20, 30, 40 people, right? At this pace with top 40 females in the world.
Whoa.
You know, did she peel? Was she going for a
No.
skip?
Yeah, she was trying to skip that transfer to the other sloper board, which I think is a nice idea, but
Yeah.
it's a far gap you got to kind of bridge.
Yeah. Well, like you said, I think that was a great idea. And you can see viewers just tuning in now. This is challenge course format, so Evangeline did have one fail. She has to clear on this attempt, or her run is over. Good news is, if she can clear, she is able to continue on and still has a fail to give.
Yeah, but peeling out on that transfer to the sloper, unfortunate there, but she is going to the Premier Series finals, so hopefully we'll
Yes,
see her work hard, and maybe we will see her come out on top. We'll see, but we have two more preteen female athletes up to go. Michaela, squarely in the middle of that. Man, this is a daunting course. As I've said
Yeah,
before.
slopers are probably going to be the first of many crux points in this course. Crux points being the difficult point of the course. For those of you at home not familiar with that language, the crux points are usually the obstacle where the athletes want to get to in a decent time, right? Because if all of a sudden, let's say all of our females fail that slope or obstacle, well, now it becomes who got there the fastest. So these are things you have to consider when you're going to a course. Looks like Madison starting off camera running.
Whoa!
Okay. I mean, sure, why not?
Well, that was
great.
an explosive entrance. Just
I did not know what
dived.
to expect there. I thought she just like tripped off the platform. I didn't know what happened. That was good. She got
All right,
me.
well,
She got me.
Madison, all she's got to do is beat this, and she's going. Looks to be easy money for her. 7 seconds ahead of Evangeline. All
Yeah, I
right.
like the pace at Madison so far. This is what we would want to see at, let's say, a Premier Series final, where the pace is a little more confident and not reckless, but you get that sweet spot between taking risk versus not. I mean, here's one of those moments though where she should have taken that risk, right? Because now she's got to reset, go back, and hopefully get the tech right. See?
Oh!
That was close.
Okay. Well, that bumps her ahead of Evangeline. Let's see, the slopers now. How's she going to handle that? Because for our preteens, their hands are larger, so you don't really get to dig in.
Ooh, going to the inside first. I wouldn't have done that.
Oh, my God!
Oh, no. Interesting. So I
Yeah.
wonder if setting, let's see, I'm trying to do the motions right now. If she starts on those cliffhangers to the first set of slopers, if she reaches to the slopers with her right hand first, and then her left hand comes on second, I wonder if that'll set her properly for the third set. I'm trying to do this in my head, so I'm not sure if that's the right sequence, but let's see. Let's see here. She's going to try to get over to these cliffhangers, hopefully sooner than later, because the longer we hang, the more tired we're going to get for these slopers here. All right, so let's see. If she leads with her right hand first, so she's going left. Yeah, I wonder if I got that right. It'll kind of set your hips. It'll help set your hips. Oh, no.
Ah, come on. Yo, look at this. It was beautiful.
That's got to be the best start to a course that I've seen so far. Just whoop, right off the platform.
Yeah,
That
wasn't
was a
even in
close
frame.
landing, too.
Wasn't even in frame until she started.
Yeah, well, hey, that was a really great run. I liked a lot of the thoughts that she had, like we just saw there in the first obstacle, just skipping the rings. Why not? If we have a course that presents the opportunity to skip from platform to platform, you better think about doing it. So love the confidence out of Madison there, and we'll see what Michaela can do here now.
All right, well, Michaela, our last preteen female athlete. You're gonna see no one has gotten through the slopers yet, so this is gonna be a challenge, a battle for Michaela. Can she win the competition? I mean, definitely capable. Got 40 seconds left on that, or not 40 seconds. It got a time of 40 on the placement course, so definitely has the capability to go fast on the fly.
Here we go.
There we
Nice,
go.
going for that skip.
Leap of faith, nice and easy. And preloading that swing on the aptly named big swing, if you can believe it. Interesting. Oh! Okay,
Nice.
that's unique.
Good
Michaela,
case out of Michaela right now. Good pace.
yeah, quick moves there. Wow. That was aggressive. It could have backfired, but for Michaela, makes it look pretty easy. The C ring. Oh no, that's not ideal. Is she gonna
I don't
pipe
know.
slider dismount that?
That
No
is
way!
crazy. I don't know how she did that. I don't think people know how difficult that actually just was. I didn't. If you gave me 10 tries, I'd probably struggle with that. That's a really hard dismount. So that was a great job by Michaela there.
Yeah, instead of going back, she's won the competition. And can she get through this? Overgripping
She's
here.
got it. She's got it. Great job out of Michaela. All right, let's see how far we can get here. We got our winner for preteen females. How far can she get on this course?
All right, well, the gotta go isn't too tricky for her. I think this is going to be the first big challenge, though. This obstacle requires a lot of finagling. Seen a lot of mature kids slip up here, but Michaela does have more reach on her side, so
Yeah, this is tough because you have to like lift the ring off while swinging. It's really awkward.
might
Got
need
the
to
right
rehook
idea.
it.
Nice. And I think that's not an actual spinning disc. I think that's like one of the devil step attachments, I believe, where it has like little holes in it. So it's a little easier to hold on to than a flat board or a flat cylinder, circle,
And-
rather.
There's that skyhook jump. Michaela, get out of there. She's through
I
and
like that.
straight into this.
Yeah, I like that. That was really good. Wow.
Wow.
Okay. I think that was her just trying to save it. She did a really good job there. Had to
Well, look.
put the pedal to the metal. Look at this. All right, so doing better than our demo team.
Oh,
This demo team had trouble with that. Minute 15 seconds left. I don't know if we're going to have enough time to beat the whole course. I would love to see it, but we're going to have to see her pick up the pace a little bit here. Because that wedge is like a 30-second obstacle if you've never been on it.
Yeah, that's my thoughts exactly. This cliffhanger is so tricky after
Very good.
9 obstacles, but
Yep.
she's... All right. The less time spent on these thin ledges, the better. Michaela onto that little sideways board. Let's see how she exits.
She went for the skip. She got it. No way.
Okay. 35 seconds. I think she's a little down on
she's gotta-
time,
Move.
but I think beating this is not out of the question.
Lock it in. Good lock.
Ooh.
All right, maybe legs on the bar. Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Ooh, nice. Well done. Using every
right.
inch of that pipe. And now this is the scary part.
Yeah,
She's
she's
gotta
got to
trust
pull
herself.
back.
Oh, she's
Got it.
there! But no time left for Michaela Brew.
Go, Michaela, go.
Ah!
What a great run.
Yeah, look at the gap between Michaela and Madison.
Yeah, that is a spread there. What was it? 4 points versus 11 points?
Yeah, it was 5 versus
Something like
11, I
that.
think.
That's,
Look at
yeah,
that
yeah.
dismount, too.
I'm still shocked. That dismount was probably the highlight of the run there.
Yeah, usually most people would force
I
it
would have
back.
given up. I would have given up on it. Just turned around. Exactly.
But Michaela
Exactly
has
like
the
you said,
confidence.
Kane. Yeah, I would have turned around exactly like you said. You kind of go back and forth on the track, or just reset to the platform. But that was a great run.
And will that be something our preteen males are able to capitalize on? Will we see a finisher? It's hard to tell. You know, it's this course with 4 minutes. Again, you would think that's a lot of time. But as you can see there, with no retry spent, she still ran out of time on the final obstacle. So, what does that tell you?
Yeah.
Well, here we have Bentley Wigglesworth. Had a bit of a mishap early on the placement course. Oh, that was scary. Bentley cutting it close again. All right, well, these first obstacles shouldn't be too tough. Again, I think these athletes are definitely capable. They just made a lot of slip-ups on the speed course, of all things.
Oh. Yep.
Feel like Bentley's a little shaky here, though.
Yeah, everybody that ran the placement course in this male division, they had a rough time, right? So going into this, they got to shake that course out of their mind. They got to get it out of their mind and just refocus. And it's really hard to do as an athlete when you come out and make mistakes, and then you got to perform again. So far, Bentley, I was about to say, is doing well, but it looks like that ring doesn't like sliding very well, which might make this dismount a little easier to do. We were talking about with our preteen females how the dismount here was cheap. But yeah, that right there is the common dismount where it's going to end up a little short. So, man, I mean, this is pipe slider tech. This is classic pipe slider tech. You need to almost do what's called an ultra down the track. It's a very relatively new move in Ninja, at least the name of it is, where you're kind of throwing your hips forward and legs back, hips forward, legs back. Got
Going
it
for this again.
most part.
Let's see
All right,
here.
so we have to see more arch. We have to arch. Oh wow, okay, this is hard. What do you think, Kane? Do you think we go back to the starting platform? I think that's what I would do.
I think he's just not getting enough kickoff of the platform. Oh, but he makes it!
Jeez, you got to be kidding me. I didn't think we'd see another save on that.
Oh man, that was sketch. But Bentley avoiding an early exit here. Let's see if he has anything left for these slopers, though. This is a brutal obstacle.
I'm actually kind of surprised he went straight into this obstacle because he was hanging for a good amount of time. So I have to imagine he's feeling a little pumped. Will he go for right hand? I was hoping to see right. There we go.
Right
Sometimes
is right, but he's
right is right.
Oh, this is not where you want to be swinging. Forward and back, Bentley. Forward and back.
Close.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Bentley has been fighting his way through this.
He took just a few seconds to shake out. This is a gotta-go move, so you want to get up these cliffhangers. And the first move, all right, he's going to have to reset.
Okay,
He's definitely feeling tired.
At least can try it again. Doesn't have to cough up his final retry. Oh, no, he does not have it in the tank.
He's tired right now.
He's just trying to find something in those arms, but it's just not there. All right, chalking up once more. His final retry is gone. He has to be flawless throughout the rest of his run.
And you see when he was doing the pipe or the ring slider, how his body was kind of going into this relaxed state. You see how he stays very long. I would like to see more of a lock off and slide, because that shift of his lower body weight is actually messing up his swing. He needs to stay tighter in the lower body Oh, he
Oh!
could. Come on.
No!
Hold on, Bentley.
No!
Oh, so close.
Oh, man. You could see his fingers.
He was so close.
Man.
Oh.
Bentley couldn't get through that, but that was not due to a lack of effort. That was an insane run.
Yeah, that was a very entertaining run out of Bentley. A lot of really cool moments to overcome failure, and he did it with style. Didn't clear the course, but great run.
Okay, well, we are on to our second athlete, just like that. Joel Syriac. Now, if anything is to go off of here, his bio, he calls himself the Dead Hang Ninja because he can hang for 31 minutes.
All right. That's pretty
So-
good.
Maybe he's got the skills to pay the bills. Now, we didn't see a lot from him in the placement course, and he's moving pretty quick. So, you know, maybe he's got a shot here.
Well, so far he looks good. Definitely looks a lot more relaxed than what we saw in the placement course.
Yeah, kind of keeping it smooth, keeping it composed. Composure is so important in Ninja.
Yeah, and he looks composed. He looks calm. Looks like they have an option, huh? Okay.
Yeah, it's kind
That's
of like a
good pipe
lobster
slider
claw.
tech right there. That was beautiful. Yeah, so
Yeah.
Joel definitely knows how to move because that was just textbook. So this is going to be a great run. Just by what I saw there, I got high hopes for my buddy here.
Yeah, Joel. Oh,
He's going for the skip.
going for the skip, Joel! He makes it! Oh my gosh! My voice almost broke.
Joel,
He's killing me.
Joel is 1 minute and 32 seconds ahead of Bentley right now. That is just crazy.
Wow. Would you look at that?
I hope Joel makes me eat my words because I predicted no clears on this course, and I hope I'm wrong.
You know, I think his
It's a big swing.
OCR prowess definitely helps with what he's doing here. He has it all, I feel like. He's just got a whole brew of skill sets. He can hang forever, he can run forever. He's got it all.
I like this little slot dismount where you're kind of going between two things. I like that. It's different.
All right. Well, Joel,
Good job. This is going to be the first challenging balance point, I think. Or I thought so, at least. That was too easy. Jeez.
that is also the final balance obstacle in the course. So it's all upper body from here. And 1:40, just under 100 seconds, he could do this. He has the pace. He has the time. Oh, that was a big jolt on the fingers there. Get off that thin ledge, Joel. Oh, no swing.
I don't like this. Oh, that looks better. Good.
Okay. Now this will be tough. His pinky's coming off. Oh.
Yeah, I saw that. That's never a good sign. You see the pinky start to slip. That means the hands are starting to give out. But 31-minute dead hang. You better not be giving up, Joel.
Oh, there's that
the dead
shakeout.
hang.
Yeah, those
Come on,
ledges
you got
are
one more move.
a little more comfortable. Does he have anything left, Joel?
Going for a skip dismount is going to be tricky when you got tired arms. He gets it.
Yeah, but he doesn't have much time to burn. 40 seconds into the muscle up. But this is an incredible run. Gets locked in immediately. A big start. Now climbing about 25 seconds as he goes up top.
Yeah, if his hands are tired, this dropping ring is going to be really challenging. And athletes need to remember to keep their weight back. Because if you jump too far forward, the slack will throw you right off.
Well, he manages to survive it.
Oh,
no.
he got it moving a little. I'm surprised.
Oh, come on. Joel. No.
Oh,
Oh, man. If he had maybe 5 more seconds, I think he could have had it.
Yeah, that was a really, really good final approach of the obstacle there. Really good run. I'm impressed. That was a great job.
Honestly, despite his trials and tribulations with the placement course, I think that will be enough for him to go to the Premier Series finals. Yeah, see that jolt with the right hand there? He came in super high on the cliffs, and I think that might have caused him to lose a bit of finger strength.
Yeah, definitely could have been.
But still, I would be very surprised if that doesn't give him a Premier Series slot.
Yeah, me too, Kane. I am surprised we even saw 2 athletes get to the final obstacle already, so pleasantly surprised. Hopefully we see some more surprises coming up. George up next.
All right.
Not going for the skip move. Kind of surprising because it looks like it became a common tech or a common beta, but that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big drop. Might be a little scary, but George, let's see how he handles this. This is, I don't know. It's weird to look at runs here because, oh no!
Oh, no way.
This early on, taking a retry. All right, well, George, got to dial it in once more. Try to avoid an early disaster.
Yeah, we got to lock this move in too because we don't want to be going out on this obstacle again. That would not be good. He can do this. I think it was just a little lapse of judgment or how much effort he needed to put in. There we go. I like the length too.
Yeah, it's kind of what you come to expect on that obstacle. George. All right. Now the balance. All right. We wait in bated breath as George takes some baby steps across these wooden dowels. There you have it. All right. Now, I think the thing that's making this so tough to get like a good kickoff also is that I think that platform's a little lower. Oh, and you see it right there.
Yeah. Yeah,
All
that
right,
is tough because the shorter athletes, that is a really hard reach to just get it up there. I would almost recommend trying to place it and then step back and jump and like pull Link down the track. That right there. Oh man, that's frustrating.
Yeah, I feel a little bad for George there because I don't think it was necessarily a matter of technique. I think he just couldn't get the thing hooked up to where it needed to go. Unfortunate.
Yeah, sometimes as a course designer, those things get, forgotten. Like, hey, maybe there's a shorter athlete. I hope they can reach this. It certainly happened to me as a course designer, and I'm like, oh, shoot, what do I do? So it is what it is. It looks like George maybe could have jumped it up there at the same time as landing back on the platform, so just kind of placed it. It looked like his last attempt, he tried to jump it out to, like, more towards the middle, but it is what it is. Cohen is up next here. And looks good so far on obstacle 1. Decided to go for the skip. Let's see how we do here on the trapeze. Taking a lot of swings.
Now I will say, the trickster.
Oh, that's why.
That's why they call him the trickster ninja.
And that's why he was taking that much, using that much power, because I was wondering if that was skippable, and now I have an answer.
Honestly, I like that. That might save a little bit in terms of grip.
Oh, yeah,
Cohen,
absolutely.
let's see here. Known for his signature backflip and fearless attitude. Oh! Ooh, Ooh, I thought he was going to go for it there, but
Gentle backswing. Chest.
No!
Nope. Okay.
okay.
Yeah, that's
Now
a very
Cohen-
tough dismount. Very tough dismount.
I think he's a little taller, but still not enough to get a good kickoff there. You've got to use the pipe slider technique in a way. Let's see here. Got to take a big risk here. I almost thought he had it, but it hit the end before it was at the apex. Cohen, no!
Oh, no way.
Oh, come on.
Poor guy. That's never fun, but what are you going to do?
I mean, hey, for what it's worth, I mean, he got there pretty quick, so maybe, but it's hard to say. He's not locked in. Joel is guaranteed a slot in the Premier Series finals, so congratulations to him, but there's still 3 more athletes left to go, including our next one, Drew. All right, well, Drew was one of our, well, obviously placed higher in the placement course. There was still only one finisher, but he was one of the furthest, fastest non-finishers. He's left the field. Never mind.
Whoa. Drew just bounding through it. That's what we like to see. Some speed, some urgency. Let's see if he goes for the skip move. I think that should be probably the new beta here. Just skip right through those vertical grips. There we go. Oh, you had that link, buddy. That looked really good. Just get out of there.
Nonetheless,
The
taking a
flying
backswing
squirrel.
on the bar, not too bad.
Yep. I'm seeing on the back of his shirt the flying squirrel. He's been known as a flying squirrel since, I'm guessing, 2022 when he started training at Fitset Ninja. And he does like Lashang, so it makes sense that he got the flying squirrel nickname and a big Lachey. You're going to do it.
Oh, wait. Oh, that's
Good
it.
tech.
That's
Very
it.
nice.
Okay. Drew.
Yeah, that was
has
really, really good tech there.
Drew has also done really well in the Canadian Ninja League. So that's pretty awesome. A national alumni, I guess, performing at his A game here in Premier Series. Now, if he gets through this in due time, he will be going to the Premier Series finals, and he's eyeing up that skip. Boom!
Yeah, I wonder if that backswing, if he ended up just hitting himself on that small cliffhanger, because I heard something. I don't know if it hit him or not, but I hope it didn't. Athletes got to be careful. That was a really, really good link there. It looks like Drew's got a lot of strength left, which is great, at least from what I'm seeing so far. Hopefully we can keep this efficiency up.
Yeah, I wonder if he can speed it up a little bit too, because to beat this course, you almost have to be perfect.
Yeah, and he's still behind Joel's pace to this point. 14 or so seconds at the start of this obstacle, so let's see where we end up after, once we see the split time here.
He did do that a little faster, but
oh no, what happened? He just bailed on the...
What just happened?
I don't even know what... I don't know.
Okay, well, like we were saying.
I don't know what happened.
Like we
And
were
this is
saying,
challenge course. He should have left the ring up there. He did himself a disservice by bringing it down, because he could have had a longer rest, even if it's by a second.
Yeah, that's true, because when you take a retry, the clock freezes. So that's another thing. Drew, all right, well, this is much faster, but he's lost a lot of time to that retry.
I think Drew elected to get down because he thought correcting his swing was somehow going to take longer than just getting down and resetting. I don't know. That's just my guess, because he looks like he's got plenty of strength left still. So I don't know. Maybe it was just a lapse in judgment.
Okay, that was a little close on the balance, but luckily
That
no
was
more
close.
balance.
All right, well, now we're getting into the meat and bones of the course.
He is looking...
Oh!
What? What was that? That was beautiful.
That was disgusting.
Oh,
my gosh.
man. Oh, okay. Well, that's rejecting his fingers. Come on. Oh, no. Now it's teetering.
Come on, grab it.
I think he's
So
trying
many
to
swings.
All right. And now I am assuming we're going to get a dismount. 30 seconds, though. He's still not going to be able to catch Joel here unless a miracle happens.
Yeah, he's got to finish his obstacle in 10 seconds, which doesn't look likely, but top 2 time at least. Let's see if he can get the point, though, because this could help. 10, 7, 6.
He's going quick here. Oh!
I don't know.
No!
No, they didn't give it to him.
With 2 seconds left, I think he might be throwing in the towel. That was a great run.
He jumped a little too far forward off the bar, and it caused the rope to go loose instead of taut, even more loose, and that's the problem. You gotta grab that ring and pull back and engage the biceps to really make it a smooth dismount. And I think just being rushed caused, the lapse of judgment there. But overall, good run. There was a few mistakes, but he kept calm, and he's in second place. Look at this Lachey, one-handed, opposite hand. That was just crazy.
How did he just have that on lock at the tail end of a challenge?
That was nuts. I would have fell flat on my face.
Yeah, well, some of these younger athletes just have the flexibility for days. Well, we are down to our final 2 athletes. Julian, our penultimate run of the preteen division. And he's got a long road ahead of him. Okay,
all right, if anybody's going to beat this challenge course, it's going to be one of these final 2 athletes because they did the best on placement, coming into this with the most confidence.
Yeah, well, I mean, Julian looked really good in his placement run. It was just a whiff on the boot scoot.
Yeah, that's true.
He is slowing it down here, but I think that's a fair assessment to make. I just think that you got to keep it up if you want a buzzer.
Yeah, and Julian is a little taller, so it looks like that slide should have started off a little faster, going for the forward back tech. His swing is a little off, though.
Yeah, I'm not sure I like this. He needs to have...
He's doing too much.
Oh! Unfortunate there. Julian... I hope he can get through this because he is currently on the bubble.
Yeah, and slider tech is I feel like an overlooked tech. Like, he's not actually doing it right. He's letting his legs come up too high in the front swing. When you're at the end of a track, that's one thing, but when you're in the middle of a track, you can't let your legs come up. They got to stay underneath you. You got to lead with your hips and your chest. That was better.
Oh, like that.
Good. Yep.
Okay, now he's got to beat Bentley's time through this obstacle, which he has about a minute to do. It shouldn't be too tough. Hopefully he's not feeling any sort of fatigue. He was hanging up there for a while.
He was, and I saw him. Well, okay, we're going for the skip, so this might work. You got to be careful with the backswing here. All right, looks good. All right, that was big.
All right, so Julian is locked in, but he's in some serious time trouble as a result of what happened there on the C ring. That's not going to help either.
That slider tech.
Oh, okay. He was really stretched out there. It's really tough to make moves like that when your body is stretched out. But Julian sticks the landing just fine.
All right. Let's see if he can get through this pretty quickly. The longer we hang, the more time is wasted and the more fatigued we get. On and off. That looks pretty good. Let's see if we can get a quick transfer. Careful not knocking that ring out.
Okay.
That was close.
That was sketchy.
All right. Drew, I think, in our last runner was able to take the front ring out and keep the swing a little more in line. He's going with the back ring. Now his swing is a little crooked, and I think that's what happened with Drew on his first attempt. He ended up getting crooked. See, right now, you shouldn't be worried about going back. We should be worried about just correcting and going. Correcting and going. There it is.
Yeah?
It's correct. Now just make the move.
In the right spot.
Good
Okay.
job.
Julian. Lining up for that dismount. He is there. But with 40 seconds left, and the fatigue starting to set in as well.
Yeah, good thing Julian has a little rest here. We don't need to rest the upper body. We're going to be doing it on balance. Keep on moving, Julian. You're looking good. That's why I love balance in the middle of the course, because it's an unofficial rest for the upper body. You're focusing on the lower body. Arms just get a little break. All right, 18 seconds. It's going to take a miracle to get through this one.
Yeah, this obstacle is really long, and I don't think he has anything left. He's just ran out of steam. Oh, nice.
Okay.
I'm
Everything
surprised
he's got
Julian was
left.
not for
3
that.
seconds.
Well,
Yeah, Kane, I think Julian is a little bit taller, so maybe that's why, that skip move hasn't been seen yet.
Oh, yeah, true. Julian is pretty tall, so that's kind of a tough move to do if you're short. But still, I mean, he's going to the Premier Series finals at the end of the day. It was a little close on that C ring. I was almost scared for a moment that he wasn't going to make it. But yeah, that leaves us with one. Then there was one. Bruce Lewandowski.
All right.
The last hope.
Runner. Yes, the last hope. The last person to hopefully make me a liar, because I want to see it clear. I don't think we will, but I want to be proven wrong, because who doesn't want to see a buzzer?
All right. Yeah, quick work of the early parts of this course. Again, it's just something I stress so hard with this course is that any little setback you have with the clock is brutal.
Yeah, I agree. So,
It's
I mean,
so unforgiving.
Bruce, just a few seconds behind, balance. When you have a balance obstacle like this where you're alternating between left and right, you can almost go faster because you have that settling point between each balance piece where you can stabilize again. I get why the athletes are going a little slower. Ooh, Bruce having to jump up. So he is on the shorter side. So that makes this one-part obstacle a two-part obstacle.
Oh, no, the foot tap.
No. All right, so
Rejects
listen,
him.
Bruce, if he's gonna make a correction, the correction needs to be straight arms until he pulls for that dismount. So he had a pretty full lock off going for that dismount. I'd like to see straighter arms, rely on the chest flexibility. Yeah, that's a little better, but a little too much backswing. See how he's locked off? That's gonna make the dismount a little harder.
Oh!
Did he get it?
That was close.
He got it. Oh my gosh, that was close.
Bruce,
Wow.
by the hair on his
Man.
chin, keeping his run alive. Oh, that was scary.
That was close. I couldn't see it from the angle we had. I couldn't tell if there was a foot tap or not, but it looks like he was good. Staying alive out here.
Bruce, if he
We
makes
want to see it
this,
clear, Bruce.
he'll be there. Yeah, I think he has the talent and the finesse to do it. But again, the clock is so unforgiving on this course. And honestly, by about 100 seconds left, you want to be at the cliffs.
Yep. Looks like he went the wrong direction there. Coach helping him out, saying, Bruce, where you going, buddy? Come back this way. It's happened to me. It's happened to the best of us. All right, good swing. Nice upstart. Looked like he was going to try to link that ring right off, but it got held up a little bit. Oh.
Yeah, he's not really going up. He's just going out.
All right, so tech would be to try to take the front ring off, leave the back ring, assuming those are staggered. It looks like one of them's in front by a little bit. Either way, take the right hand off. That's the way to go.
Yep, and you see barely swinging about.
You don't want to have a big swing, right, Kane? Because those plastic rings on the metal hook, they slip off real easy. And you don't need a big swing. This is small 4 or 5 foot lachey. It didn't look too big based on what I'm seeing there. So that's a great job. Just time is not his friend right now. He did make top 4, though. So, he has already qualified for the Premier Series finals. But, cracking into the top 3 or top 2 is always fun. So if he can get through this in a decent time, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to get third. Let's see. He does.
Yeah, Julian made it here with about, 15 seconds? So I don't know. I'm not sure he can get through this. It's going to be tight, and I think he's got to move a little faster than the way he's moving right now.
Yeah, it looks like the standings we see here are the standings that will stay.
Yeah, especially there.
Folks. Yep, this is going to be our top 4. Bruce just going for a fun one there.
Yeah, just going for giggles. That is going to do it for the preteen division. Just like that, Bruce bumping into the top 4. Man, this was a crazy stint of competition.
Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised after seeing placement and seeing all the mistakes and the little things that were going wrong. I was not too confident in challenge, but pleasantly surprised in how good everyone did. I know there were a few outliers where people did make mistakes and fall early, and that is Ninja at the end of the day. But like I said, pleasantly surprised. I thought there was a great variation of lower and upper body obstacles, a lot of different tech, and it was a fun course to watch.
Yeah, definitely. Couldn't have said it better myself. We got a lot of close calls as well. It wasn't like a entirely brutal course. I think the big thing that stopped our athletes from being able to take it down was the clock. Because any little misstep, any mistake would just, it add up extremely quickly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay. But we're not going to leave just yet. We are in the middle of a video review. So a rerun might be pending. So, yeah, I mean, just... What'd you think of this?
Well, I don't know, first of all, who the review is, and that's fine. Probably has to do with the dismount, I'm guessing, and coming up short, because there's not a lot of places on the course other than platforms where people are getting DQ'd or even have a shot to get DQ'd. I haven't seen anything, but I mean, like I said, overall, this course was a lot of fun. I thought there was a lot of variability in the types of obstacles, from tech, with the dip obstacle and placement, to doing a muscle up, or if you had the option, if you wanted to do the muscle up, and the second to last obstacle challenge. There was a lot of fun things going on. I think it challenged the athletes in more than one way, and that's the type of course you want to see. So great job by FitSet doing what they do best out here in Canada, and inspiring people like me, when I go back to the gym, just setting up some fun obstacles. I like a lot of these obstacles.
Yeah, so it looks like they're updating the standings, so I don't know if that'll tap into our top 4 at all. I don't know. We'll see in a moment, won't we? Yeah, it was such an awesome course, I feel like.
Yeah, that was a fun course.
But yeah, why don't we talk about the the schedule for tomorrow while we're at it, because we have
Yeah, I know
three more divisions.
we had some errors on the screen before. Got this right now. I'm just going to verify what I see here with the schedule looks right. We have the amateurs. From what I'm seeing, is 11 a.m. and then teens are going to be at 2. Yep, so this looks correct now. I think earlier we had the wrong schedule up, so this looks to be correct now. So amateur, male and female tomorrow at 11 a.m., teens at 2, and then the elites, of course, soon after. And there's so much talent coming out of Canada, so make sure you guys tune in to see. And, oh, look at this.
Oh, huh? I think...
So
I think
Bruce did get the double DQ on the half ring pipe slider obstacle. I guess he didn't make it. I like that the ref let the run continue, because it's, even though it's unfortunate to go back and say, hey, sorry, bud, you didn't make it, it's better to just let him go and see how they would have done, especially if it's that close. So props to the ref for letting him continue, but it's always frustrating when something like that happens, because that was a great run, but, hey, the rules are the rules. Yeah, just touched out of bounds, and we've seen it on American Ninja Warrior, right? We've seen ninjas barely touch the water, and that's all it takes sometimes. So overall, Bruce, great run. Focus on the positive, that small little technical detail. Hey, doesn't take away from a great performance and a great run.
Yeah, and with that, we have something to show for anyone watching the preteen division next weekend at Ninja U. Let's take a look at this. Preteen showdown between Mitchell Free and Briggs Yay, I think. Yee?
Yeah, that's cool. 2 powerhouses going at it next weekend. Ninja U.
Yeah, the Barons facility. So, yeah, that'll do it for day 1 of competition here in the first ever Canadian Premier Series competition. It's been incredible to watch. Still, as it stands, only 3 buzzers on the challenge course, all of them being female, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, that will do it. So thank you guys so much for watching the preteen division. Hope you enjoyed it as much as ourselves in the commentary booth and the athletes have enjoyed it. But yeah, I've been Kane Malden, joined by Joe Moravsky, and good night.